The Marathon Monks of Mount Hiei by John Stevens. They run a marathon distance for hundreds of days in a row, and they kill themselves if they fail in any part of their practice. Meet the Marathon Monks of Mount Hiei. Hi and welcome to the Book Lab. I'm Björn, and this is the place where we bring you the best book recommendations when it comes to philosophy, psychology, human nature and human potential. And today we're talking about the Marathon Monks of Mount Hiei. And this summer, in preparation for a barbecue party, I was tasked to get the inflatable pool up that we had arranged, and I didn't have the proper tools to do it. I didn't have the right equipment, I didn't have a pump or anything, so I had to do it manually, and it took quite some effort and work to get that thing full of air, and I felt slightly proud afterwards. And when the guests arrived, they said, "Oh, that's crazy, I can't believe that you didn't use a pump for that." And I think that story says something about where we set the bar for what's actually impressive. Now cut to the Marathon Monks. Instead of wearing the traditional black Buddhist clothes, they wear white, the color of death. They wear a knife and a belt. These are meant for them to take their life if they fail in any part of their practice. The knife is for self-disembowelment and the belt is for hanging. These Buddhist monks and super athletes are reaching for enlightenment in the here and now through physical movement. The 1000-day marathon is a big part of the practice for the marathon monks. It takes 7 years to complete. The first 5 years they run one marathon distance a day for 100 days straight. And this is repeated 7 times. The last 2 years they increased the distance to 2 marathon distances a day. And also, to spice things up and keep things fresh, they throw in a 9-day fast with continuous meditation, without sleep and without water. As if that wasn't tough enough, there's another one, a test of all tests. It's called the 12-year retreat, where you're assigned to constantly clean the resting grounds of the dead temple fathers, and you live only on leftovers. You're only allowed to sleep for 3 hours a night for 12 years. When I hear about feats like this, either through books or elsewhere, my ability to complain about trifles diminishes, at least temporarily. I mean, we set the bar quite low for ourselves, most of us do, at least here in Sweden, and reading about these tremendous feats of endurance reminds me that what humans are capable of, and inspires me to raise the bar a little bit and be less impressed with ourselves and not so quick to praise someone's efforts when they inflate a plastic pool at a party. But I guess at the same time, we also in today's society put a lot of pressure on ourselves, and sometimes what we actually would benefit from is to give ourselves a break from time to time. So I guess that's just one of the paradoxes of life. It's a great book. It's not a book for everyone. It's poorly written and the editing is weird sometimes, but the content is good, and if you're into running or endurance or just fascinated by incredible human achievements, then look no further. The Marathon Monks of Mount Hiei. I have some other books that are coming up, so I wanted to show them to you, as these are books that I will review very soon. I review books every Thursday, so subscribe, like and share this channel. It helps me reach more people with great books, and I think more people should read books. First out we have Aristotle, the Metaphysics. This book, I have a hard time getting through it, but I've also have some good insights from it, so I'm looking forward to share more information on this one. Probably the most hardcore book I've read this year. And as promised, I have a review for I Am Dynamite coming up. I've been sick, and maybe you can hear that on my voice this week, that I sound a little bit different. I had a cold and I'm just late with compiling my notes from this book. It's quite a brick as well. So hopefully I will share that next week. I Am Dynamite, The Life of Friedrich Nietzsche. Let me know in the comments what kind of books of amazing human achievements? I know a few, like Shackleton's Journey on Endurance. That's one of a fascinating story. The Marathon Monks, their feats are amazing. I was really fascinated by David Goggins' stories in Can't Hurt Me. What other books about amazing human achievements should I read? Let us know in the comments. Share some book tips. That would be great. And I'm back next week with more reviews. Björn out.